Hello everyone, and welcome to part 14 of my Pokemon Black version playthrough on the Johnster Space channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so before I start playing, you can see that I'm playing as Reshy. I'm currently in Castelia City. I have 2 badges, a Pokédex of 33, and my total playing time is 34 hours and 2 minutes in the game. Yeah, let's get into it. So to continue my exploration of Castelia City, I'm exploring Mode Street next, which is right down this alley here, So let's go down there. Alright, it looks like there's several buildings we can enter on this street, and then like some kind of stand, Let's see, what's this stand? Castelia's famous Castelia cone, closed during winter. Well, it's a good thing I'm playing during spring, because that means it's open, I guess. Although there's like a line of people at the stand, so I don't think we'll be able to do anything there, because there's all these people here. Let's see what they say though, this line of people at the stand. Huh? Oh, here you can buy the dessert that everyone in Castelia City is talking about. But it looks like I got the last one. They're sold out for today. Try again on a different day, that businessman said. What do the other people say? That's a popular store for you. It's amazingly crowded. What does this other person say? These sweets are mega popular. Alright, what does she say? I came all the way from Accumula town just to have a taste. And then the guy right at the front says this. I finally get to eat it. It was worth lining up. So maybe I have to come back to this stand at night or something? I don't know. And then we can buy one. Because it's like it's all crowded, it's sold out. Or a different time of day? I don't know. Well, what's this other building? Studio Castelia. Let's enter the studio, I guess. It's on the side of the street, right near where that stand with the Castelia cone. Alright, what is this? Are these like paintings? I think they are. Alright, there's this like clown guy in the building of the studio. What does he say? I am not as good as an artist as Burgh, but I have a liking for paintings. Let me see. Today I would like to paint Steel-type Pokemon. Will you show me what kinds of Pokemon you have? Please show me a Pokemon that's Steel-type. Oh no, I don't have a Steel-type, I don't think. What happens if I show him one that's like not a Steel-type though? Like my Servine named Sancho. The Pokemon you chose is not the one I requested. What I want to paint is a Steel-type. Okay, so that's something I could go back to once I get a Steel-type Pokemon. We can also read these paintings, so what do they say? Title. Alright, here's the first painting. Title. Soaring White Dragon. The second painting. Title. Ideals and Truth. That sounds kind of familiar to what N was saying, you know? Alright, what does the third painting say? Title. Twin Heroes. What does the fourth painting say? Title. Black Lightning Bolt. The fifth painting is called A Lighting Black Dragon. And what does the sixth painting say? Its title is White Flame. What could this be referring to, guys? I wonder. There's also a person by one of these paintings, so let's see what they say. If you want to see Burgh's paintings, go to the Pokemon Gym. Yeah, I'll probably do that later. I mean, we're in the city to do the third gym anyway, so yeah. What does this guy at the reception counter say? Alright, he says, currently we exhibit works in the motif of legends in the Unova region. Alright, so these are paintings relating to legends in Unova. Which sounds a lot like certain legendaries I like. Well, let's keep exploring Mode Street, you know? Alright, we left Mode Street and it brings us back to like the plaza. Okay, there's also a guy in the plaza who talks about his studio on Mode Street. I think that was that paint artist building we just entered. Let me see, what was it called again? If I walk up here. Studio Castelia. That must be that guy's studio. Alright, that's everything in Mode Street, I think. So let's go to the next street, you know? Alright, the next street is Narrow Street, so let's go down here. If you watch like the last part, there was like a guy on this street who gave me a TM, you know? Yeah, it's this guy here. He gives you flash, you know? He's standing by a garbage can, you know? Alright, there's also these two guys on the street, so let's see what they say. The first guy says smirk, the other guy says ee-hee-hee. I don't know what that means. There's a building we can enter on this street as well. Café Sonata. Let's go inside. Oh yeah, you notice that when I enter and exit it, it has a unique sound. Like with a doorbell. Door like ringing sound. Yeah, if you hear it. Yeah, you heard that? It has a nice sound. Alright, let's see what people in the cafe say. What does this business guy say? After a tiring day of work, this cafe is a perfect spot to let your mind relax. What does this like a security guy say? When I listen to his guitar, it reminds me of leaving home for the first time and the tears of farewell my mother cried. So is that guy on an adventure too like us? I don't know. And there's this guitarist in the middle. What does he say? A beautiful melody makes people happy. A sad melody makes people sorrowful. That's the power of melodies. What does the guy at the reception counter say? This is your first visit to this cafe. Am I correct? Please. Reshy obtained a lemonade. Reshy put the lemonade in the medicine case. Give this to your dear Pokemon. Okay, so cool. He gave us a lemonade, which we can use on our Pokemon. That's a nice drink, I guess. Let's see, how much HP does it restore now? Let's see. Oh wow, lemonade is a very sweet drink. It restores the HP of one Pokemon by 80 points. That's even better than a soda pop, which only restores 60. So now I have 2 lemonades, you know? Alright, I think there's one more street we can explore. I believe that's where the gym is as well. Let's see here. Yeah, it's the Pokemon Gym Street. So let's go down here. Let's see what these people on the street say. He says, I have 6 Pokeballs in my bag. But really, what I want is Great Balls and Ultra Balls. You can't buy them at the Pokemart until you've collected badges though. What does this girl say? Before challenging the gym, you'll want to be sure you have enough potions. Yeah, I have like a lot of potions, so I think we're fine. What does this other guy say? What gym leaders test is the strength of the bond between the challenger and his or her Pokemon. What does this other guy say, you know? Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't necessarily make someone stronger, but everyone can love their Pokemon and enjoy playing together. Alright, what does this girl say? My Pokemon is so cute. It always makes me feel better when I come home. And there's like 2 buildings here. The first one is the gym. Castelia City Pokemon Gym. Leader, Burgh. Premier Insect Artist is his title, I guess. So I think he uses bug types and he's an artist. What's this other building though? Alright, the first floor of this building is just empty. That's kind of weird. Well, let's use the elevator. Floor 2. We can go to floor 2. Alright. We're now on floor 2. Alright, the floor 2 is also empty. That's kind of weird. Why is there just a building with no one in it? Next to the gym, you know? Well, I'll check the trash cans, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything. Yeah, all the trash cans are empty. Alright, that's pretty much everything on this building, I guess. Just an empty building with nobody in it. Kinda strange. I think that's everything we can explore before going in the gym, but let me check. Alright, yeah, this is just the plaza again. When you go to the end of a street, it brings you to the plaza, you know? Castelia City Central Plaza. And you go from the plaza to like Route 4, you know? Alright, well, I guess that's everything we can do in Castelia City besides the gym. At least that I can do for now. So I suppose we'll go to the gym now and try and do that. You know? So we can get our 3rd badge. I should be a high enough level, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, time to enter the gym. Let's go. Oh wait, it's our friend Cheren. He just came out of the gym. He says, Cheren, hey, Reshy, I just challenged the gym leader Burgh. He's a seasoned gym leader. He made me work for that gym badge. But for me, bug-type Pokemon aren't much of a challenge. I'm going to keep winning like this against all of the Unova region's gym leaders. Then I'll head for the Pokemon League and outperform the champion. If I do that, everyone will admit what a strong trainer I am. That'll make me feel truly alive. Oh wait, and there's Burgh. He just came out as well. Burgh says, aha. You're the one who fought Team Plasma in Pinwheel Forest. If I remember, your name is Reshy. Come to challenge the gym, I suppose? Oh, sorry, but could you wait a bit? I was informed that Team Plasma has shown up. In fact, come with me. I'm going to the dock at Prime Pier. What? Team Plasma is here? So Team Plasma has invaded the city now? Guess we have to follow Burgh, but I'm gonna go in the gym first to see what we can find. Alright, the guy at the beginning of the gym says, the gym leader said he was going to Prime Pier and left for a little bit. You're welcome to go track him down. Alright, he's not gonna let us do the gym. Yeah, if I try and enter a gym, he doesn't let us. So we have to go after Team Plasma, I guess. Alright, and if I check the pedestal at the start of the gym, it says Castelia Pokemon Gym. Gym leader Burgh. Certified trainers Cheren. Yeah, cause Cheren just did the gym, you know? Cheren just did the gym, so yeah. He's a certified trainer already, but not us. Well, I guess we have to go to the dock now. See what Team Plasma is up to. What crime could they be doing now? I wonder. Alright, I need to find Prime Pier. Which street is it next to? Alright, here's Prime Pier. Let's go. Alright, I found Burgh. He says, come on, this way. Burgh, Team Plasma. They took this young lady's Pokemon. Bianca, Reshy, is there anything we can do? My Munna, Team Plasma took it. Then there's a question mark with some other girl who says, I heard this lady scream and ran after a thief as fast as I could. But this city is so big and so crowded. I'm afraid I lost them. Burgh, Iris, you did everything you could. Iris, but that's so bad. Taking people's Pokemon is really bad. Cause it's really nice when people and Pokemon are together. They each have something the other doesn't, and they help each other. Bianca, Iris, Burgh, agreed. No fear, we will get that Pokemon back. Right, Reshy? Having said that, finding a person or Pokemon here in Castelia City will be like finding a needle in a haystack. Oh wait, there's a Team Plasma guy. You just saw us. Team Plasma, I spy a gym leader. Last time went so well, I thought I would grab another Pokemon. Rethinking, I need to get out of here. Wait, that's the guy, we gotta chase him. Burgh, Reshy, let's go. Iris, you stay by that young lady's side. Iris, I'm gonna be Bianca's bodyguard. So you go after those bad guys, okay? Alright, we gotta chase that guy who just showed up and ran away. Oh, but the city's so big though. Guess we have to check every street. Alright, well let's start going around the city. Man, he could be anywhere. Well, I found some people who aren't that plasma guy, so let's just quickly see what they say. This businessman says, in Nimbasa City, where I work, I went to see a musical. Have you heard about it? The Pokémon musical? Pokémon get all dressed up and dance to the music. What does this girl say? Pokémon trainers on Route 4 show combinations with Pokémon even during road construction. Alright, let's go back to the other street to look for that plasma guy. He wasn't on Castelia Street. Let's try Mode Street now. He wasn't on Mode Street either, though. Well, let's try Narrow Street next. Oh, he wasn't on Narrow Street either. Oh hey, here's Burgh. Burgh said that way. Toward the gym. Alright, the guy went towards the gym, so let's follow Burgh. It was like the second time where we helped Burgh out. Oh yep, I see plasma guys. They're next to that empty building I saw earlier. Alright, here they are. Burgh, this is definitely the place. Team Plasma, no one's here, not a soul. No other Team Plasma members, nor any of the 7 sages are inside. If you think I'm lying, why don't we have a little battle and find out? Team Plasma, I had a thought. I'll take care of this weak-looking runt, so you can show off by handling that tough-looking guy over there. Hey, he's so rude, he called us a runt. Then Burgh says, oh please, Reshy, I'll leave that one to you. And then they fight us. We're challenged by Team Plasma Grunt. He sent out a Sandaro. He sent out our Servine named Sancho. That was a super effective hit. The Sandile fainted in one shot. Gained 81 XP points. Shocker gained 132 XP points. He's sending in our Sandile. I'm not gonna switch them. We can one-shot him with Leaf Tornado. Team Plasma's so rude, you know? Yeah, we took him out in another shot. Sancho gained 81 XP points. Shocker grew to level 20. That's my other Pokemon. It's a Blitzel, you know? We won the battle. Player defeated Grunt. He says, come on. Seriously? All I did was take away people's Pokemon. Reshy got $680 for winning. Team Plasma then says, "This is bad. Bad, 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 bad. Bad for Team Plasma, or Plasbad for short. It's in my best interest to go report to the 7 sages right now." Then they run away. Alright, our friends just showed up. Iris. Phew, we got lost. Even with directions from the X transceiver, I couldn't figure it out. Burgh, Team Plasma is inside. The stolen Pokemon may be in there as well. Okay, I'm going in. Alright, Burgh just went in. Iris, okay, this time I'll join the fight. Come on, Bianca, you too. Bianca, wait. Reshy, you come too. And they all go in that empty building. I guess it wasn't so empty after all. Now we're going in there too. Oh dude, there's like 3 guys here. Ghetsis. My word. If it isn't the gym leader, Burgh. So, Burgh then says, "So, what would you say is the guiding principle of Team Plasma anyway? Take what you want from people?" Bronius. I thought it would be amusing to prepare a hideout right in front of a Pokemon gym, but we were detected more quickly than I imagined. Who's Bronius? Is this another of the 7 sages? I assume he is. There's like 3 of them in here. Ghetsis. Indeed. No matter, we already have an exceptional base of operations. Is everyone familiar with the legend of the founding of the Unova region? Iris, I am. It's the black dragon type Pokemon, right? Ghetsis, the truth is this. The black dragon appeared before a hero who saw the ideal way to knit together a world full of warring people. This black dragon type Pokemon shared its knowledge and bared its fangs at those who stood against it. Together, the power of this Pokemon and the hero brought unity to the hearts of everyone in the land. And that is how Unova was created. We shall bring back the hero and that Pokemon to Unova once again. If we can win people's hearts and minds, we can easily create a world that, I mean Team Plasma desires. Ghetsis seems kinda crazy, you know? Sounds insane. Burgh. Here in Castelia, we have a lot of different kinds of people. Everyone's ways of thinking and lifestyles are very different. Honestly, there's something about what you're saying that I don't quite understand. Yes, what is it? The other guys say. Burgh, one thing we all have in common is that we all care a lot about Pokemon. Even people meeting for the first time can talk about Pokemon. Talk or battle or trade. Remember your speech at Accumula Town? You were responsible for leading me to rethink my relationship with Pokemon. For that, I thank you. At that time, I made a promise. I swore to myself that I would dedicate myself to Pokemon even more strongly. What you guys are doing, aren't you going to strengthen the bond between people and Pokemon even more? Ghetsis, wah ha ha ha. You are quite hard to figure out. A little more intelligent than I'd expected. I am fond of intelligent people, you see. You'll enjoy hearing about this. From every corner of the world, I have gathered knowledgeable people for our king's benefit. You could call them the 7 sages. Very well. We will submit to your opinion and be on our way. That girl over there. Return her Pokemon. I don't trust them though. They could just trick us at any moment, you know? Is he actually gonna return it though? Oh, they actually did return it. Bianca, thank you. Mooney, I'm so glad to see you again. Her Munna is named Mooney. That's kind of funny. Iris, Bianca, why are you thanking them? They take people's precious Pokemon. Bianca, it's just, I'm so happy that my Munna is safe. Ghetsis, the friendship between Pokemon and people can be very touching, but in order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will revive the legend of Unova and win the hearts and minds of everyone. Farewell. Then they're just all gone. Iris, what are you doing? Why are you letting them get away? Burgh, God, what do we do if anything's happened to the other stolen Pokemon? Bianca, it's okay. Thank you, Iris. No one was hurt. More than anything, I got my darling Pokemon back again. Iris, okay if you're happy. Burgh, what is everyone planning to do now? Bianca, oh, it would be sensational to look around Castelia City. But... And Iris says, don't worry, I'll keep on being your bodyguard. Bianca, Iris. Burgh, that's great. Iris is a dazzling Pokemon trainer, but maybe not at home in the big city yet. So a little give and take, People and Pokemon need to help each other out. Iris, also, thanks for looking for the Pokemon. Here, this is for you. Reshy obtained a Yake berry. Reshy put a Yake berry in the berries case. See you, Iris says. Then she just left with Bianca. What? Wait! Burgh. Well, then, Reshy, I will be weighing in the gym. Alright, before I go to the gym though, for real, there's an item on the ground, so I'm gonna pick it up. Reshy found a smoke ball. Reshy put the smoke ball in the items case. What does a smoke ball do? Let's see what a smoke ball does. An item to be held by a Pokemon. Enables the holder to flee from any wild Pokemon without fail. That sounds useful, I guess. Let's see if there's anything on the second floor though. So yeah, I guess this building was being used by Team Plasma and now they're gone. Alright, there's nothing on floor 2. Let's go back to the first floor and walk over to the gym now. No, I think Ghetsis is kinda crazy, honestly. He sounds like a very bad person. Their weird ideas and stuff. I mean, they literally steal. That's not right. You know? Alright, so I'm actually gonna end this part here. Because I want to save the gym for the next part, you know? So yeah, in part 15, I will be doing the gym, you know? Because I like dedicating a whole part to doing a gym, you know? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, some pretty crazy stuff happened with Team Plasma. You know, we learned more about legends and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna save the game here and sign off. Bye.